Hello, welcome to this new section. In this lecture, we are actually going to be covering the line tool, and this section is entirely about the sketch tools, but in this lesson, we are going to be covering the line tool. So to start, we select the new part, okay. And to draw any sketch, the first rule you always want to keep in mind is you must always draw your sketch on a plane. Without a plane, you won't be able to draw your sketch. So unless if you do a 3D sketch, of course, but for everything we are going to be covering is going to involve doing a 2D sketch. So to draw our first line, we will select the front plane and select sketch. So to draw a line, and now we're actually in the sketch mode. A couple of ways you can tell you are in the sketch mode is you see the exit sketch sign up here, you also see the red gizmo down here, and you also see another exit sketch sign up here. So to draw our line, we select the line, click on this point and click on another point, and that's how you draw a line. So the next option under a line is the center line, which you can select, click this point and click that point. And a center line is pretty much a construction line that you can use to aid your sketch, but won't necessarily be used to make a feature. And everything will be clear as we move on. So for this lecture, we're just going to focus strictly on how to draw a line. So that's how you draw the second type of line, which is a construction line. And the third type of line is a midpoint line. So when I click on that and drag it, it actually draws the line from the midpoint in both directions, symmetrical in both directions. So select the line, click here and click there. So let me delete that midpoint and let's draw another midpoint here. So those are pretty much the option under the line. You have your first type, which is a solid line, and you have your second option, which is a construction line, and you have your third option, which is a midpoint. And once you're done with your sketch, you would click on this exit sketch. So if I click on this exit sketch, now everything my sketch remains the same, and I can now use my sketch to make a feature. So let's go back into the sketch by clicking on this sketch in the feature manager tree, right click on it and click edit sketch. So let's say I delete all this stuff, and now if I click on this red arrow, now SolidWorks is asking me, do I want to discard it, because any edit I made in here will not be saved. If I discard it, see, my sketch remains the same as it was before. But if I go back into that sketch again and I delete this and I draw another line, now when I click done with sketch, everything is saved and this is my new sketch. So anyway, that's how you draw a line and getting into sketch mode and exiting sketch mode. Thank you, and I will see you in the next lecture. Bye.